PDP àbí APC ewu ìjọba ewu gbogbo lẹ ń ṣépè fún tó bá pa ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé wọ́n pa Mohbad ni ṣé ọ̀bẹ ni wọ́n fi pa ni ṣé májèlé ló fi pa ni àbí ṣé wọ́n gà lọ́rùn ni báwo ni wọ́n ṣe pa gangan tó tẹ bá ń ṣépè bóyá kẹ́ máa kọ síbẹ̀ pé àwọn tí wọ́n gún lọ́rùn àwọn tí wọ́n ṣaládàá maybe you guys should be specific báwo ló ṣe pa gangan ṣé wọ́n gún ládàá ni ṣé wọ́n gún lọ́bẹ ni ṣé wọ́n yí lọ́rùn ni autopsy yìí gangan ṣé wọ́n yí lọ́rùn nítorí kò yé mi láti mo fi ẹ́gẹ̀gùn o gbogbo ègún tí wọ́n lé lórí platform ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú èyí tí wọ́n sọ sínú tí wọ́n sọ jáde ó jẹ́ tiẹ̀ ó jẹ́ ti Latifa àtàwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ ti Bílíkísù ẹrù olè tó gbé sílé ó jẹ́ tiẹ̀ gan tọmọtọmọ tìran tó bá lè caution àwọn lórí burúkú ẹlẹ́nu jẹ̀ǹbẹ́tẹ̀ tó wà lórí platform ẹ̀ àwọn lẹ́nu basket àwọn lẹ́nu apẹ̀rẹ̀ tó yẹ pé wọn ò ní ju wọn kó wọn jánu lẹ́nu
ìwọ ló máa forí ko láti pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán o
bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn wọ́n àti Latifa àwọn ọmọ tó máa jáde lára Latifa bó ṣe máa jẹ́ fún wọn nìyẹn àdàbí ṣé pé mo fàdàbí sí àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé Wùnmí ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀ òun yẹn lè pé yẹn ò ní mú ẹ tọmọtọmọ tìran láti láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù mi mo fi ẹ́ gégùn láti láago mélòó I don't understand kinní kan mi gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀rí o kí kóra gan ọkùnrin àní gan tó bá lọ jẹ́rìí gan wọ́n máa sọ pé tí wọ́n máa jẹ́rìí you must come with 2 or 3 witnesses because the first witnesses might not see things clearly the second one there must be more than 2 witnesses so that's because bearing witness is a very very serious crime is what God frown against false witness is a crime against God himself ká máa sọ pé máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ò ṣojú yín ọ̀rọ̀ tó ẹ pé kíní ọ̀rọ̀ yẹ́sẹ̀ ni Joseph Aloba tẹ̀lé láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ gan kò ṣojú ẹ̀ wọ́n wí pé ni Joseph Aloba sọ kò síbẹ̀ he was not at the house and you will come online ẹ máa gbé àwọn ìrandíran yín ṣépè ẹ máa gbé àwọn ọmọ yín ṣépè abájọ tẹ fi ń kú tú ẹ tẹ ń kú kó òjijì tí wọ́n tẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà gan kò lórí kò nírù ẹ wọ́n wèrè tó wà nù Nàìjíríà gan look at them on social media ẹ̀yin táyé yín ti ayé yín rùn bí irú tó ti bàjẹ́ and you will still come online kàkà kẹ́ wá àwọn èèyàn tó máa ṣàdúrà fún yín ayé yín tó yẹ kó ti bàjẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa ṣépè mọ́ ó ga o mi àdó ó ga o ní 2026 Joseph Aloba gan tó jẹ́ bàbá ọlọ́mọ gan ó ti sọ fún yín pé justice ti tán kẹ́ kórí burúkú lọ kẹ́ pàṣẹ fúnjà lọ kẹ́ wá nǹkan ṣe pẹ̀lú ayé yín ẹ sì fẹ́ kú sórí ẹ̀ náà imagine first person kó máa sọ pé òun ṣépè fún Joseph Aloba pé kinní kan bó ṣe máa rap ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kù nìyẹn ẹ dẹ̀ sọ pé like Mohbad káṣẹ pé Joseph Aloba ní lọ́wọ́ gan kí ni ìdùnnú yín tí Joseph Aloba tó bá fọwọ́ sí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kù I don't understand kí ni ìdùnnú Mohbad ní ọ̀run tó wà tó wá gbọ́ pọ̀ wọn àbúrò ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣubú wọn ṣọ́kú that's why I said these people the J4M you people are claiming that you love Mohbad it's a lie. You people don't love Mohbad. Hell no, you don't. You just use this J4M as an avenue to express your wickedness and your vindictiveness. There's nothing like love. You people don't even know what love is. You don't even know how to express it. Even if you see love, you cannot even touch it. Because you people, you were born and you strive on survival, not on. You don't even know what it means to live and strive. Kini dunu yin. Joseph Aloba tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rap gbogbo wọn mú ẹ̀ what kind of thing is that? ṣé Joseph ó fi ìbọn sí yín lórí pé kẹ́ dáwó fóun ni ṣé ó fi ọ̀bẹ sí yín lọ́rùn ni pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ dáwó dandan fún yín èwo lẹ́kún tẹ́ wá ń sun tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣépè ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣépè fún Joseph Aloba ṣé Wùnmí gbáwó lọ́wọ́ pọ̀nrín máa pọ̀nrín yàrá ìyá yín ni ṣé Wùnmí ló gba GoFundMe lọ́wọ́ yín ni àbí ṣé Wùnmí ló ní pé káyé yín bàjẹ́ kẹ́ nǹkan tẹ́ máa fowó ṣe ni imagine mo sọ the last time Báyọ̀ mo sọ pé o ò ní ọpọlọ mo ní ṣìgìrì tó gbé sílé wọ́n ti rò ó pinnu family ẹ̀ lọ́ fi gbà kó fẹ́ ẹ because on a normal thing gan kò yẹ kó ríyàwó ó yẹ kó wà nù gbó ni kó máa bá àwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n gbé kò yẹ kó lè máa kiss obìnrin gan because you are a non-entity. Imagine using the savings of your children to pay for J4M. How low can you be? How senseless can you be? How irresponsible can you be? Savings for your children, probably for their college education, and you are using it for J4M. Bayo, sórí pé ìyàwó tó fẹ́ ó gbé jombo kò rí ọkọ fẹ́ ọkọ lélẹ́yìn ní nà ọkọ ní báyọ̀ náà ilé òǹṣọkọ now using the savings of your own children to do J4M, are you for real? Oh, ṣe lọ ta kidney ẹ kó fi ṣe J4M kó fi savings àwọn ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ tí wò bá ráyé wá ṣọ́ọ́dún lọ́kọ́ kórí burúkú ẹ̀ kó wọ́n sọ pé ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ wọ́n máa fẹ́ ọkọ ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé èèyàn tẹ́ fẹ́ yẹ ti kó wọnú ẹ̀nà ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fẹ́ filẹ̀ based on ẹ̀ fẹ́ fi mí sí sílẹ̀ ẹ má bímọ fún. Do the world a favor and do your unborn children a favor. Don't give them a stupid father like Bayo. How can you tell me that the savings of your children you gave it for J4M? Are you stupid? Are you mad? Like savings of your children for J4M? Kí ni yàtọ̀ wà tí Joseph Aloba bí mo máa wò? Kí ni yàtọ̀? Òun mo sọ pé bird of the same feather, and you people that follow Joseph Aloba and Joseph Aloba, they are cut from the same cloth. The same thing ni. Joseph gan ó kọ̀ bímọ ni kò mọ bó ṣe ń tọ́mọ. Anyways, wọ́n sọ pé ìyàwó Báyọ̀ náà mọ̀ ń pẹ̀. Ẹ̀yà ẹ̀ríyàwó ẹ̀rọ́kọ. The same thing lẹ́yìn méjèèjì Mr. and Mrs. Foolish. The same thing níyín. Ìyàwó òsùn ọkọ gan ò ṣe rí. Wèrè ló mẹsẹ̀ wèrè tọ̀ náà. Ẹ fi tara yín àfi bí glove. Ọkọ ìyàwó ṣìgìdì. Ọkọ Mr. Foolish. Àná ọmọ yín ṣe mí o. Àná ọmọ yóò ṣe mí bàjẹ́ irú ẹyin báyìí áńgẹ́lì tó ń pín ọmọ gan tó ń pín ọmọ gan dáńsá kí ẹ o kí ọmọ kí ọkọ àti ìyàwó kẹ wá jọ bond kẹ wá ní pé savings ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ fi ṣe J4M ẹ fẹ́ fi rán ọmọ ẹ fẹ́ fi rán ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó mọ̀ dí. Me, I even think if husband and wife, sometimes husband and wife, they will see things in a different perspective. We've seen couples where the wife is supporting Joseph Aloba, the husband is supporting Wunmi, or you see the wife supporting Joseph Aloba, the husband. But why was husband and wife? Why
example Ṣọlákè.
Example Ṣọlákè. Báwo ni ọkọ àti ìyàwó irú vengeance náà ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà is as evil as vengeance. The same thing with Bayo. Oh, mama sọ pé that's why I'm happy pé irú ara yín lẹ ń ríra yín fẹ́. Ẹ̀yin people yìí lágbọ́rọ̀ náà ẹ ní kọlù àwa tá wà ń bí báyìí. Because I can't imagine you people's generation mixing with our generation over here. Ara yín ni kẹ́ máa rí kẹ́ máa fẹ́ kẹ́ máa ṣe yín lọ ara yín. Imagine wọ́n sún kó o ṣe savings orí ẹ̀ burú lọ́rùn ẹ̀. Kidney ẹ̀ sì máa lọ sí kódà gan tó bá ní mortgage l'Amẹ́ríkà gan ó sì máa lọ sí J4M Bayo. You are mad, ó ń ṣe èrè. Ẹkún wèrè wo ló wá ń sun? Josi ránṣẹ́ ni àbí Josi fi lẹ́tà ó fi lẹ́tà ó fi ránṣẹ́ sí ẹni. And again láti kí ló fẹ́ kún gan láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù lọ́sàn-án Sunday gan. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ta ló invite ẹ síta? Kí ló orí burúkú ló lẹ́gi mú ẹ láti lọ́sàn-án yìí? Àbó ló ṣì ní láti fa níbi tó wà ní. Kí ló lẹ́gi mú ẹ láti? Kí ló ń dùnú ẹlẹ́wọ̀n ẹ̀ tó wà gbó sọ́wọ́? Àṣírí wa máa bọ́ta wa máa sunkún sábọ́. Josi lù ẹ́ náà. Ebu confi ò sí lẹ́nu ẹ̀, ebu tí ẹ gan ò sí lẹ́nu confi. You people, you are a bunch of morons. And that's why when you are dragging each other, I just laugh. Kí lẹ̀ ń drag ara yín fún? Papiano náà máa drag Joseph Aloba. Ṣé àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé wọn donate fún Joseph Aloba? Ìwọ gan donate fún Joseph Aloba ni. Didn't you dedicate more than 2 years of your life chasing shadows based on Joseph Aloba's narrative? So you people, you are not better than each other. You are the same thing. So you people should cut the nonsense and stop dragging each other. Orun simileti. Ọdún èmi like ẹlẹ́yà yín náà o torí àwa máa fi ń ṣe show bí báyìí ni. But ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo yín ò sí lẹ́nu ara yín. Kò sí lẹ́nu ara yín. You people the same atọ́lé ni gbogbo yín. Shameless and senseless people. An ordinary mo tún gbọ́ narrative kan lánàá Poor Grace ó sọ pé Joseph Aloba ó wá sunkún ní ọ̀dọ̀ Shitu Cold Zobo. Joseph Aloba máa wá síta á máa ṣe Oscar performance fún yín ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ máa kó jẹ ẹ ti sáré dáwó fún yẹn náà sọ pé òun lọ kí Joseph Aloba mo rí bàbá yẹn báyìí ọkọ mi wúwo hello ní 2026 àwọn ọmọ ìyá àwọn ọmọ people yìí dà gan-an ṣé bímọ ṣá àbí ṣé àwọn ọmọ yín náà bọ́ ṣe stupid nìyẹn ṣá tó ọmọ yín ò tẹ̀lé kan yín kò kí ọpọlọ yín tiẹ̀ padà wá ta ló ṣe yín báyìí ta ló dé yín má golo Oh, òun lọ sọ́dọ̀ Joseph Aloba.
bí ni
Oh,
là ń
bàbá.
jọ àwọn làwọn ọmọ wọn jọ àwọn kò sí ọbí tó bá lọmọ gidi á
Òun lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá. Bàbá yẹn.
bàbá wa ń sunkún ó ń sunkún bíi bébì
Ó sunkún mi bébì. Tẹ̀lé ẹni bàbá yẹn. Ẹ̀rù
ẹ ń ṣe èrè bàbá tó ń yọ ata tó ń dóbò.
Ṣé Joseph Aloba táwọn ẹni tó ń ṣe skìtì? Joseph Aloba tó lọ ń ṣe show ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tó lọ ń perform. Ṣé yẹn lẹ ń sọ?
ẹ máa tọrọ ayé láti tọrọ ayé tó
Ẹ máa wà òkè.
àwọn òkò yẹn
Ẹ máa wà òkè. Àní Joseph Aloba ló máa lò ní gbọ́sẹ̀. Kò síbi tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń lọ. Ibi tí Joseph sọ yín mọ́ ọ̀nà ẹ̀ jìn ẹ̀ lè bọ́nú ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́nú ẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ́kì. Imagine Joseph Aloba á ti gbọ́ á ti nípa ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa lọ́wọ́ géètì ó tó bá ti kan lẹ̀kẹ́ jẹ́ mọ́ o. Tẹ́ bá ti sáré dé á sáré fi rọ́ọ̀bù sójú á máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sunkún kèkèkèkèkè. Ọmọ yẹn náà máa sáré tẹwọ́ bàbá ẹ má ká bàbá yín wá ẹjẹ àti bàbá ẹ má sunkún gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣàmà ṣàtìpè wá láago Joshua lọ ra àpò ráìsì 2 ra òróró fún bàbá ẹ ṣàmà jẹun ṣe láṣọ bàbá ṣe ní pọkẹmọní cha ó ga o Joseph Aloba oore lè ṣe o tó bá níyàn fi òkú ọmọ gba owó ó fi òkú ọmọ lókìkí ìwọ gangan ní number 1 I give it to you 100%. Òkú Mohbad wúlò fún ẹjọ́ ayé ẹ̀ gan lọ náà. Tí Joseph Aloba bá rí oògùn kan tó máa jí Mohbad kò nílò fún náà á ní pé àkútúkútú ẹ̀ lọ́nà ọ̀run. Because this man he is enjoying more than Mohbad being alive.
ó sọ pé pàtó ọmọ òun kò ń wà òkè jùgbà tó wà láyé lọ ó sọ náà said with his mouth.
Ẹ̀yin Joseph Aloba ẹ̀yin tẹ́yìn Joseph Aloba ẹ wà gullible ẹ ní ọpọlọ rárá. You people are so senseless. Somebody will come bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nígbà yẹn náà kó tó di pé ẹnu gùrẹ́sì tó wọ́ ìgbà yẹn náà tó jọ náà bá fẹ́ la gùrẹ́sì náà àti wá you people I'm just coming from Baba. I went there this morning. That Baba, his heart is heavy. Baba could not sleep. He did not eat. Bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí bàbá ò tí jẹun fọ́jọ́ 2 báyìí. Mo ní bàbá ẹ má ronú mọ́. Ó kọ̀ bàbá yẹn ojú omi kàn jábọ́ lójú ẹ̀ báyìí. Ojú ẹ̀ ṣe para báyìí. The man is not happy as you people are fighting each other. Kíákíá gbogbo wọn náà wọ́n ti padà. Ìgbà tí J4 yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń túká, ìgbà tí gùrẹ́sì wọn bá ìgbà tó fi síkì tó fi wá sí plaque, gbogbo gbà yẹn ni PR yẹn dàrú ni gbogbo sẹ́tì yẹn dàrú. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ wá sọ J4M ẹ wá sọ the criminal cartel. Ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́wọ́n tó wà ní PR department, àwọn tó wà ní underground department, àwọn ó ga o. Joseph Aloba ọjọ́ alẹ́ ó máa brutal o. Ó máa korò gan o. Wàláì. Because ẹ̀yin ò lè ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe kó mú jẹ gbé. You did abomination nìkan tó ṣe. Abomination kó máa jẹ́ from your son's demise. Plotting with ó máa brutal o. Ó máa korò gan o. Wàláì. Because ẹ̀yin ò lè ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe kó mú jẹ gbé. You did abomination nìkan tó ṣe. Abomination kó máa jẹ́ from your son's demise. Plotting with your son's ó máa brutal o. Ó máa korò gan o. Wàláì. Because ẹ̀yin ò lè ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe kó mú jẹ gbé. You did abomination nìkan tó ṣe. Abomination to curse you out because they are feeding you. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ náà ọ̀rọ̀ wo ló fẹ́ sọ. Àwọn ló ra aṣọ sí ẹ lọ́rùn, ló ra mọ́tò sí ẹ ndì. Àwọn ló ṣe every goddamn thing for you. Because so if the public they've given you blood money, it's time for you to pay back. Anori Wunmi ò gbà bọ̀dẹ̀, Wunmi ló fẹ́ fi ṣe sàárà ló fẹ́ fi pay back, but Mercy said no. So ìwọ fún ara ẹ ló máa sacrifice ara ẹ fún public sí ẹ ndì. Àwọn ló ṣe every goddamn thing for you. Because so if the public they've given you blood money, it's time for you to pay back. Anori Wunmi ò gbà bọ̀dẹ̀, Wunmi ló fẹ́ fi ṣe sàárà ló fẹ́ fi pay back, but Mercy said no. So ìwọ fún ara ẹ ló máa sacrifice ara ẹ fún public. Anori Wunmi ò gbà bọ̀dẹ̀, Wunmi ló fẹ́ fi ṣe sàárà ló fẹ́ fi pay back, but Mercy said no. so ìwọ fún ara ẹ ló máa sacrifice ara ẹ fún public torí ọmọ mi ò jẹ gbì kò lè kú gbì ìwọ náà ló jẹ gbì lọ́wọ́ wọn ìwọ náà ni kó lọ fi rẹ rúbọ fún wọn. ọmọ ayé ẹ̀rí boríbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà ń bẹ́ ó gba kọ́rídọ̀ wọlé ìwọ náà máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá ṣẹ́ẹ̀rí pọ́nmọ yẹn ó kẹtàn àwòtọ́ ni sọ ni àbówó dragging tó ń drag the family. What are they paying you for exactly, Faloba? Are you a cripple? Are you a nitwit? Where I work, there are still people of 65 years old, 70 years that are still working. They are still agile. How old are you? You this buffoon. How old are you? You are just in your early 50s. To what's already, imbecile, already arara tó lè ṣiṣẹ́. Already lápá má ṣiṣẹ́ lápá stainless. Lazy twat, lè ṣe anything. Àwọn ló máa feed ẹ, wọ́n máa gbé àwọn ọmọ ẹ ṣépè sí pé wàá máa gbé àwọn ọmọ ẹ, wàá máa rap wọn bí newspaper, wàá máa gbé wọn sí. Imagine that. Àwọn riffraff, àwọn ìrànlẹ̀ Libya, wọ́n máa fi ẹ ṣe nonsense. Wọ́n máa fi ẹ ṣe nonsense now. Already Esau tó ta birthright for a pot of porridge. They will drag you to hell. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ọ̀dọ́ Latisne yẹn, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ drag bàbá yín o. Wùnmí ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ drag bàbá yín, bàbá tó gba owó lọ́wọ́ yín tó promise yín justice. Wùnmí o, she has never in any way stop you people from getting your delusional justice. There's no application you moronic people have applied to the court that Wunmi has countered it. Never. Ẹ fẹ́ ṣe autopsy, she didn't counter it. Ẹ fẹ́ ṣe kíní, she never counter any. Ẹ fẹ́ invite a witness to Wunmi did not counter anything. So I see no reason why you are coming for more Wunmi. Anything tẹ́ bá rò sọ́mọ yẹn, any èpè tẹ́ rò sí pẹ̀lú ìtẹ̀sọ́sẹ̀ ó máa jẹ́ ti ìrandíran yín, ó máa jẹ́ ti any platform you go to, whoever is the moderator, whoever is the host of that platform, á jẹ́ tọ̀ wọn mú ẹ̀. Orin yín lẹ máa fi kó ẹrù, lẹ máa fi kó èpè yín tọmọtọmọ. Ẹ mọ̀ bí tẹ́ máa kanra yín mọ̀ náà, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ bí tẹ́ dáwó sí ni? Àbí ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé Joseph Aloba pín owó yẹn láàrin àwọn fámílì ẹ̀ ni? Àbí abẹ́ fẹ́ rìn lọ ni, àbólóṣì lọ́wọ́ eléyìí ni? Ṣé Joseph Aloba sọ fún yín pé gbà tó òun gba owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ yín o, òun wá pe mọ̀lẹ́bí o, wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pín fún wọn? Àbí ẹ mọ̀ tẹ́ náwó yín fún ni? Àbí ṣé nígbà tẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ suspect, ṣé Wunmi counter ni? Àbí gbà tẹ́ ń kó spending mọ́ra, tẹ́ ń kó gbogbo wọn mọ́ra, ṣé Wunmi counter ni? What's her business? Kò sọ́dọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ dá Wunmi lọ sọ pé ẹ continue. She has never for once counter anything. She has never wrote any application to the court to stall any of the application. So why are you saying she's obstructing justice? Ẹni kẹ́lọ́ wá justice yín, tẹ́ bá fi pé wọ́n pa Mohbad ni, go and look for evidence to prove.
Ó lọ ṣí wọn, bàbá wọn lọ fún lówó, àwọn tó fún lówó ló ń pè. Bàbá wọn ní ọmọ bí lọ ṣáà fún lówó. Ṣebí Jòsí nìkan ló dá ọmọ bí.
Òun náà ní náà. Tẹ́ bá jẹ́ Joseph Aloba tó bá pè yín, gbogbo àwọn torúkọ wọn wà ń bẹ̀. Bukky Jesse mú ìwà o light off o, ẹ drag àwọn náà mọ́ now. What's Wunmi's business? What's Wunmi's business? Ẹ kò fẹ́ tẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni. Kí ló kan Wunmi pẹ̀lú owó tẹ́ dá fún Joseph Aloba, àwọn ló gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín ni? Àbí sọ fún yín pé owó yín ni wọ́n owó yín ni lè àwọn fi lọ sí school ni? Àbọ̀ sọ fún yín pé owó yín ló fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ business wig ẹ̀ ni? Because they are
so losers, they will start crying. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dáwó bàbá ni wọ́n sọ owó wá yí wọ́n mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ wá ń pe the family of Aloba.
Family of Aloba, imagine. Ẹ̀yin lè fẹ́ nara yín sọ now. Ẹni gbogbo family wọn kò sí tó wá justice pé Joseph Aloba ló wá justice. That has been your anthem from the very get-go. So báwo ibo ni family ti come in? Ẹni ya Mohbad ò mọ̀ ṣe, àdúrà ò mọ̀ ṣe, Wunmi náà ò mọ̀ ṣe, Joseph Aloba ló mọ̀ ṣe. And then they pay all from them, they pay, go on son, go and meet Joseph Aloba, let him be your leader. So why are you not people saying Joseph Aloba family? Àbí wèrè lọ́wọ́ eléyìí ni. Ní wúlò ní járáyé ní jọ́rọ̀rùn pẹ́tẹ́ pé Wunmi láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù yìí. Imagine, kíní kan bàbá ìyá Mohbad kọ́ ló wá justice, abiagbani, ẹ̀bọ́sí alámàlà, bàbá ní sẹ́, even olórí burúkú kí lórúkọ olòṣì, Papa Bingo. And even though Baba, I still respect him, he's the only one looking for justice. So people should go and drag his balls. He's the one you people took as the pathfinder of justice. Go and drag him. If he's not performing to your expectation, continue to drag him. Leave the family out of it. It's not a family to compromise. Joseph Alaba compromise. Omuni Alpha and Omega. Omuni omini knowledge. Omini science. Omnipotent just from bad. Good for you people. Ẹ wá ṣépè fún àwọn ìjọba. Wọ́n sọ fún yín pé pé mú ìjọba ni. Àbí wèrè lọ́wọ́ eléyìí. Èpè tẹ́ iṣẹ́ fún àwọn tẹ́ iṣẹ́ fún gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì láti jọjọ́ yìí. Olójúmọ́ ni wọ́n ń bí sí lọ́n rẹ̀ sí. Lọ́n fẹ́ra wọn, lọ́n ṣe wedding. Don't go and pray for your family. Go and pray for your loved ones. Be crying over government that doesn't owe you jack. Whatever, let me tell you. In case, although English will move first of all, your Latin don't understand. Can you only understand this in Palo? Best all won't understand. Best all science won't understand.
There's English náà lẹ máa túmọ̀ fún wọn àwọn yẹn I lost control.
Orí kan tiẹ̀ fọ́ mi wá ní pé gbogbo tí mo tiẹ̀ sọ kalẹ̀ yìí gan ṣé tí wọ́n bá tẹ̀ ní kí wọ́n máa sọ law process ṣé wọ́n lè comprehend ni. The only thing they know is donation. Donation nìkan lọ́mọ kọ́ dẹ̀ ṣe pé gbẹ̀gò sí kankan tí láti platform fi wúlò. Those are the only two things they know. Kọ́ ṣe pé kọ́ dẹ̀ dáwó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni yàtọ̀ sí pé jòsí báyé wọn jẹ́ olú àìsíkì wọn. That Adéwùnmí Adéṣídà, that 10,000 she was giving them, ó ti fi ra gbogbo ògo tó máa ní. So they went from one ìṣòro to another ìṣòro. You see, when that woman finished using them, taking their àìsíkì, what did she do? She left them. Ó tẹ̀lé Monjola àti Superfly. So gbogbo owó tí wọ́n yẹn máa ń fún wọn ó fi ń ṣe ìràpadà fún wọn ni olórí burúkú ni gbogbo wọn òun náà ṣe ń ké profusely iwájú ò ṣe lọ ẹ̀yìn ò ṣe padà sí fún wọn. They are now in a loop. They are in a constant loop. They are in a constant loop. Imagine every single day. There has not been a day these people have genuinely laughed. They have not smiled. For the last 20
They can never find happiness. Like possible. And then you only broke it, but let her drag Yomi go. So Yomi not bow on you now. When are you going to drag Yomi Fabi? All the nonsense promises this guy has promised you people that have collected money from you people. Yomi has not delivered on anything. They said arrest that you arrest gone. All people you do 1 week. So if you are dragging just follow back, please drag Yomi too. Except people are trying to be biased here. Yomi too is a thief. He's a low life, just like Joseph Aloba. The only atonipe English is Joseph Aloba law. That's the only difference. They are all bloody opportunists who saw a vacuum of J4M and decide to milk it. Ede masukun won pa Mohbad shoju Awolowo ta panlari story for the gods. Wọ́n pa Mohbad báwo ló ṣe pa ṣọ́gun lọ́bẹ ni ṣé májèlé ló jẹ ni ṣé wọ́n yín lọ́rùn ni ṣé wọ́n ti sínú odò ni báwo ló ṣe pa ẹ̀yin olóṣì àbí ṣé yàn tó bá pa ó kàn máa ń kú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣojú yín kí yàn tó ṣe pé gan ó máa ń ní àwọn èèyàn lára ni because there might be some things some vital information that you are missing. How much more something that you were not a witness to, and you will come online, you will be raining curses on your generation. Shele Bisha?
Bene, are you aware that Pok York, the underdeveloped toad, said they open a strategic group for
Sister
DNA?
I don't even know what's going on this Pok York. I'm confused because I've just been in and out. I don't know what's really going on. What is even the gist gone with Pok Daddy and then Bayo? What exactly is happening gone?
Okay.
No, I'm not even following.
Let me help you. So, obviously, they've been problem in their camp.
Okay.
And Pok York now came out the day of that DNA kini. So he was now saying the things they've done, and from there it's sort of otimbru there. So Comfy one show. Owasha Losi or Comfy. One so people are insulting him, they are insulting Barrister Oluwatosin. The fact is there's so many things. Somebody saw internet in my blow that the way they invested in this DNA, that they called 10 Lab in the UK, that they and some group of people formed when they saw what was going on in inquest. I'm quoting what he said though. Only when they saw what was going on in inquest, that he, Pok York, read the magistrate body language. So he now, in his dumb ass brain, now told the rest that this magistrate will not give them justice. So they now decided to go and form a group called DNA Strategic Group. When I heard that, I first thought I didn't hear right. So yes, Pork York, Olaide, Oluwatosin, Bayo, Ati, Rich Grace, all of them, and some group of people, and Grexi, formed a group called Strategic DNA Group for them to try and see how they can influence the DNA. So they called hospitals in UK, about 10 hospitals in UK. So the bloody ignorant idiot called Pokyok said the hospitals they call in the UK asked him if the body is embalmed, and they said no, the body is embalmed. So the hospital now said they cannot do embalm and they cannot do tissue, that it is only a bone DNA. It's not just any bone, no, a particular bone. There is a particular bone. So the rest of his gang thought that, oh, this is Ureka. Don't tell them. Pork, don't tell them about that one. Imagine. A particular bone. How? I just like, Pork, we know you are daft, but this your level of daftness is unbelievable. So they don't know what a tissue is. These guys were calling places and they said they were telling them it is a bone and not just anyhow bone, no, a particular bone that have to be used, So when it was Dr. Molara, so when it was going on, he now said apparently he felt Bayo and Gurex sabotaged him by going to Superfly platform. So bí Bayo ṣe gùnkè nìyẹn, mo jẹ́ sí gbọ́ Bayo Pokyok tó o bá sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ sí internet san fi blow kò ní dá fún ìyàwó Esther tó ń ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà nìyẹn o. They were telling Bayo. They were
ṣe pé kò ní dá fún ìyá
ìyàwó ẹ̀. Máa pọ̀ Báyọ̀ ò jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́.
Báyọ̀ má jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́.
Mo gbọ́ ibi tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ kan fi
kò sọ yẹ ẹ̀bẹ̀ ní bá bú yẹ ẹ̀bọ̀ ni.
Ó da chat yẹn rú ni.
Ó bá gbogbo chat yẹn jẹ́. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo. You can visualize it as if kọ́ máa múyàn kó má jà bọ́n bá ṣe ń mú Báyọ̀ Màlẹ́. Báyọ̀ lóhun ò ní gbà o.
I'm Báyọ̀ lack self-control anyway. That's how he has always been.
He lacks self-control.
Yeah, that's how Báyọ̀ is. Yeah.
Basket mouth. He's a nasty piece of
He was only
trash.
fighting because of comment. So comment ló ń bá jà o. And the other day he said he doesn't look at comments. Comment lásán ló trigger.
Mommy comfy.
Báyọ̀ is a child in a man's body. That's Báyọ̀ for you. Yeah.
I'm telling you. Mommy comfy, bọ́n ṣe mú mi ní platform yìí, wọ́n pọ̀ ń lálábò sí, kíni kan, òun ò ní gbà, mí ní gbà, àfi tó ń bá kú lónìí o, kíni kan, òun ò ní gbà, mo ní, on top waiting, he was out of breath, he was screaming like a banshee, and he was just uncontrollable. And I'm like, tí Pokyok bá wà wájú ẹ̀ ṣe máa lẹ́ra yín blow ni. Bí wọ́n bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tú àṣírí ara wọn nìyẹn o. So it was messy. So
Sammy, now I get the drift because èmi kàn ń gbọ́ pé wọ́n ń jà pé Comfy náà Comfy ohun ẹ̀ lọ sí ìsàlẹ̀ mo ní kí ló ń ṣe Comfy ṣé
apparently from that 13 million they want to lọ sí cooperative wọ́n lọ yá owó fún Comfy.
Why?
Olóhun ní case, but now she's denying that she didn't have case. Dutch government will give her money for court, so that she didn't tell them what she wanted the money for. So nobody knew what she wanted the money for. But yes, she did collect.
Okay, so Comfy, if that money is not for case, so that means you defrauded these people now.
What
you are saying?
So that
means para for one team members now. Tell these people is when Igbe wan din and the mama feel other people share. there is no honor amongst thieves. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè ṣe. And any small thing, torí mo gbọ́ ìwọ idiot sexy goat. Mo gbọ́ tó ń sọ àwọn 3 platforms stream yín. I don't understand. If you have nothing to hide, why are you concerned that we are streaming?
Ó láwọn tẹ́mí platform ń scream yín.
Wọ́n stream yín. Kí ló kún ẹ pé à ń stream yín? Tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ wọ̀nyàn stream yín, ẹ gbanú pálọ̀ yín lọ àbí kẹ́ lọ sí WhatsApp group yín. This is social media. You don't dictate to people who want to stream.
Only this is so shameful. This is so
shameful. Kini yo tiju ni orí ò pé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé bẹ́ ṣe wà yẹn Ọlọ́run ti dá wàhálà sí àárín yín. Ẹ má jákú ni. I'm telling you, Ọlọ́run ti dá èdè yín rú. Bẹ́ bá ṣe ń tẹ̀ láti padà wá báyìí lè máa scatter in pieces. Ọlọ́run ti fi yín gégùn bọ́ fura. Iye ní fura. I don't know.
So Puck now said, let me tell you something. I'm not a fan
English
of Joseph Aloba. I'm not a fan of Joseph Aloba.
No,
remember last year?
Puck has always said that too. This is not his first time. I only call here problem.
So he's only here to bully a woman.
Yes. Ṣebí Puck kan ló sọ pé ó sọ ta ló máa tọ́jú ọ̀sọ̀ òun àti Gracie. Tọ́ní pé Joseph Aloba kò rí pool of blood. It was his same Puck na.
Mayor, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fi sọ pé I'm not a fan of Aloba. I think ṣé spicy kìíní kan àbí kí lórí àbí sexy me dẹ̀ nìyẹn gùnkè ẹ sọ wípé ẹ kò fẹ́ kó bá bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ni o. Àwọn rìkọ́ọ̀dì ẹ o. Recording ẹ wà nílẹ̀ wa ni I'm not a fan of Aloba. I'm not a fan of Joseph Aloba. That means pé ó ti sọ nǹkan kan nípa Josie tó rìkọ́ọ̀dì ẹ̀ fún. Ó wá lè pè wá ń sọ síta nísìnyí so that tí ó bá máa release recordings
So Moyesolo, Puck Daddy has even he and then Gracie, they've always said it. Even Joseph Aloba hallucinating, he never saw any pool of blood. That was the first time nígbà yẹn tá àṣírí Puck Daddy tó wọ́n fi ṣòkòrò tó bù láàrin ara wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ní it doesn't mean kíní kan. Puck mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni Joseph Aloba ń pa. He knows. But the only thing that is giving him maybe a sense of self-worth is this àpọ́nlé tó máa ń fún ní critical moron group. Because in real life, Puck is a nobody. He's a nobody.
Tọrọ £50 láti jẹun.
Exactly. He's insignificant in grand scheme of things amongst family and friends.
He now said they put Rich Grace in the group as their spiritual leader because they've been attacked spiritually. He said they have been attacked spiritually, that they've been writing letters to their workplace. Joshua Pucky, Donje Wauba, a common atole, a common agbero. Ni wọ́n kọ lẹ́tà sí ilé-iṣẹ́. Ó náà attack òun spiritually. Ní òkú ọ̀run ló ń lọ ẹ̀ náà ń lé ẹ kiri. Ní Bombay. Rich Grace tó ń gan bá tiẹ̀ dí lẹ́yà fi ṣe spiritual leader. Imagine these foolish people.
Bọ̀rọ̀ kò yé mi o, ìwọ Puck tẹ́ pé o ní weight problem, o tún lọ ń ṣe taxi. So you be sitting all day. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ lose weight? Ta ló bá máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní factory àbí kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní warehouse? Anyway, iṣẹ́ ọjà dákẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ní wọ́n body shame ẹ̀ sìn. Because ìwọ tẹ́ pé ara ẹ ṣe jọ̀lọ̀jọ̀lọ̀ tẹ́ kó lọ wá nǹkan tẹ́ pé you will be on your feet. Be 10,000 steps. Why are you taxi money at night?
Bene, apparently the last time he went to Nigeria, he went to visit Tosin Labuja. So Odo Tosin, anyway, that one called Tosin. So
no, Tosin kini nìyẹn Obo na water nìyẹn. So
Tosin was send the Oko. Well, anyway, one shall rí òbò ara wọn. So Lagata is aware that Oko Puck York ó kékeré gan ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló fi ó improvise pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ní pé.
Kí lẹ expect? Báwo lẹ expect kó kó ẹ̀rí?
Kò yé mi o, what are you expecting though?
Kò yé mi, so ọwọ́ ni.
Ikùn ẹ̀ máa ti bo kó ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ náà.
Ó ti bo kó ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ náà.
Ṣé ẹ̀rí bó ṣe tó ni?
Gbàtà advice ẹ̀ pé kó lọ work on his weight. Kó fẹ́ ti fracas gbọ́.
Chicken penis.
Wọ́n fẹ́ ti fracas gbọ́. And so wọ́n pé ọkùnrin ò ń sọ́ra bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. You don't have excuse as a man to have that kind of weight. Kí ló fi weight ṣe? Ṣó bí mo ní àbí ṣó gbóyún rí ni? kí ni excuse ẹ láti lóyún láti tóbi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Time tó yẹ kó fi lọ fún work, ọ̀rọ̀ Wùnmí ló fi ń sọ.
ọ̀rọ̀ Wùnmí ló gbé sọ́wọ́ kẹ́ kó lọ join gym kó wà ń bẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Wùnmí ló gbé sọ́wọ́ mo dẹ̀ ní kó lọ bá Wùnmí kó fún ẹ ní weight loss secret ẹ̀ ojúlówó lójú ṣàánú ọmọ mi olójú àánú kúkú ni á ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin olóṣì ẹ máa fi problem ilé ayé yín sílẹ̀ ẹ máa ní pé ẹ ń lé problem oní problem is that not misplaced priority? It's misplaced priority na. Tosin sórí wọn tiẹ̀ ó rí ìyá bí ẹ Ọlọ́run kí wọ́n máa fòbò bẹ ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni àbókí nọ́ọ̀tì ó fòbò bẹ títí ó máa dó ẹ tán wàá tún fún lówó wàá ra aṣọ sí lọ́rùn if not that shame fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀.
ro Tani Tosin x inch ní lọ́dọ̀
àbọ̀wùkọ́ ni.
No, Grace ní x inch o.
Okay.
Tosin ni tó máa ń pèrè lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn.
Okay. ẹ má bá ìlú náà ní ọmọ òkú dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o.
ọkọ ìdá síta pẹ̀lú ọmọ ni.
àbí kó yà jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ọmọ àlè ló gbé wá fọ́kọ ẹ̀.
irọ́ ni o.
ọkọ ìdá síta pẹ̀lú ọmọ ni single mother ni.
Imagine.
ẹwẹ̀ ni àwọn pípọ̀ yìí story wọn rùn Ọlọ́run.
Orun but nígbà tí yọ́ọ̀kì lòun kì í ṣe fáànù Alọ́ba ṣèbó yẹ kó ti mọ̀ ó lọ Nàìjíríà kò lọ dọjọ́ sí náà.
no mọ́mí Lucy ẹ̀yẹ kì í ṣọ́ọ̀kì Sherry York ó mọ Alọ́ba like the back of his hand you know Joseph is a liar ó mọ̀ Paul kò lè sọ fún mi pé òun mọ̀ Joseph Alọ́ba ó mọ̀ sẹ́ ẹ̀ but nǹkan tí York ń jẹ́ ẹnu J4M kò lè jẹ́ York ti há bí igun rẹ̀ ti ṣe há. Because the things they are getting them, these people, because why is it that any small argument láàrin ara yín ẹ máa sọ pé ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ máa fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ kí lẹ̀ ń bò what is the secret that you are hiding that people more is etí kẹta ò gbọdọ̀ gbọ́ kẹ má ti máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti máa pera yín even gan Joseph Alọ́ba ti máa pè yín lórí fóònù ẹ kò yé mi. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ń bò kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ti lọ tọwọ́ bọ̀ ẹ̀yin pípù yìí ti wọ ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn o kí ni ṣojú jẹ́ fún ẹ̀mú lọ ni.
àbáwọn lọ ṣá Kòrédé lórí ni.
Yomi má fetí ìjà gbọ́rọ̀ yìí o má think about it o.
Another episode ti Yomi.
Another episode tí nìyẹn sísá sí ni mi ìrònú lọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn o because ó dàbí pé kó má lọ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ilẹ̀ ṣá Kóredé lórí o torí akọ̀ọ́sọ pé Yomi pé alágànná ni o ẹ̀ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan náà wèrè náà ara wèrè máa ń yá o Yomi wo ṣùgbọ́n náà try láti investigate o torí àwọn people yìí wọ́n and so you people are just hypocrites. Drag Ìyábọ̀ pọ̀ ní WhatsApp group ṣé mo ní WhatsApp group tẹ́tí níbẹ̀ yẹn ṣá ṣé mo ní WhatsApp group tí ẹ̀yin wèrè yìí ti ní
WhatsApp group.
ìgbà even gan
WhatsApp group lọ́wọ́ gbogbo pátápátá.
Larry ní WhatsApp group kí lẹ̀ ń discuss ibẹ̀ if not for J4M so why are you coming for Ìyábọ̀ Òjó for having a WhatsApp group why are you coming for her? Because ẹ̀yin gan ti ṣe ju WhatsApp group lọ ẹ ti lọ tape ilé onílé ẹ ti lọ plant mold sí pharmacy ọ̀dọ̀ ya Mohbad ẹ ti lọ ṣe voice recording ya Mohbad kí ni nǹkan tí ẹ ti lọ hack phone you people have even gone extra mile and that's why I say you have a log of wood in your eyes but you are checking out the speck of wood in somebody else's eye. And do you people look at the mirror? Do you look yourself? Do you self-reflect? Okay, jate reevaluate ara wa. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ti accuse àwọn èèyàn fún. You've done more than that. Ẹ ti ní WhatsApp group. Ẹ ti lọ widow tape lé àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ ti lọ fi mọ́ọ̀lì sí ọ̀dọ̀ ya Mohbad. Ẹ ti lọ plant èèyàn tó gbalé fún ya Mohbad tó ń record ẹ̀ bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ni ẹ ti lọ hack fóònù Wùnmí? Ẹ ti hack fóònù Mohbad. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe? Illegality wo lẹ ti lọ ṣe ẹ ti lọ arrest àwọn èèyàn lawfully.
wọ́n ti lọ jí nǹkan nílé ara wọn o ẹ má gbàgbé ní pé ọmọ Làgàtà lọ sí ilé lẹ́ǹtì ó lọ jalè ẹ fi yẹn mọ̀.
So you people will not be saying, you will not be casting fingers. Pé ẹ̀yin ni holier than thou. Ẹ̀yin ni statue of liberty. Ẹ̀yin ni statue of justice. You people are laughable. Èmi máa fi yín ṣe ẹ̀yẹ ni, you are clowns. And woe betide whoever take you people serious. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ máa tàn. Àwọn yẹn, they are just joking with their mental health. Because you people are just deluded. You are misguided. You don't even know where you are going. Need direction. You are just like the wind. Ibi tó bá yín sí ni, bó yín lọ báyìí, ẹ lọ báyìí, bó yín lọ báyìí, ẹ lọ báyìí. Ní conscience, so God bless you, Kiddy Street. These people, they don't have conscience. They don't even know what it means to have conscience. Ẹ wá sọ J4M, ẹ sọ the source of livelihood. Ẹbẹ̀lẹ̀ tí ń jẹ tí mu. So Monjola tó bá lọ sí quest, wọ́n máa ń gba hotel fún ẹ. Ṣó sọtẹ́ẹ̀rì láyé ẹ̀. Ìgbà tó ṣe wedding gan, ṣó ṣọ́ni mù rí láyé ẹ̀. Ṣó lọ sọtẹ́ẹ̀lì rí. Ṣé o lọ sóòtẹ́ ọ̀nà máa gbà, wọ́n máa sanwó mọ́tò fún ẹ, wọ́n máa gba hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì fún ẹ. Ẹ wá ní kí Monjola kó fi J4M múlẹ̀. Wọ́n sin òkú màmẹ́ tẹ́ pé wọ́n package ẹ̀ báyìí kọ́ lọ ju sí sọ́kàwé kó bómi lọ. Wọ́n sin òkú màmẹ́ orí J4M ni. Sórí pé you people are benefiting from J4M. And that's why ẹ gbàdúrà kí J4M tán years to come, ẹ gbàdúrà, because you are getting things monetary gain from it. Ẹ gbàdúrà kó tán. J4M sọ yín doge, wọ́n sì yín náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣí platform, àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jókòó síbẹ̀, wọ́n ju gewé lórí J4M náà ni. Bí ọba yóò rí yín, ọba ọ̀run rí yín náà. Ìṣẹ̀dá Mohbad ń rí yín náà. Ó rí yín. Adájọ́ tẹ́wọ́ sọ pé kinní kan àdàbí tí bàbá J4M kò máa ń wò yín bá J4M ó lè ń wá. J4M ó ló sọnù lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí rí láti jọjọ́ yìí. Osama bin Laden ló kú ni àbí kinní kan Hussein, Saddam Hussein ló kú ni àbí ṣé Bọ́lá Ìgè ló kú ni tẹ́dẹ̀ wá láti jọjọ́ ìtẹ́ ẹ̀rí náà. Super vibes ọlá fún ẹ rí o torí ojúmọ́ ló máa ń sunkún tiẹ̀. What is the way forward? J4M we must get ọlá bá yín rí. Bẹ́hùn ẹ wá lọ sí Kàfàṣà, ẹ wá lọ sí Kútú Ẹnjí, ẹ wá lọ sábẹ́ bíríìjì, ẹ wá lọ sínú kinní North Pole.
Ara nǹkan tó accuse Pork fún pé gbogbo nǹkan tó bá discuss Pork ló leak out, ó sọ fún supervisors àwọn kan.
Bọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀rẹ́ ni supervisors àti Pork ni.
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n. Ẹ mọ̀ pípa tí wọ́n ti tán dissolve
critical group
nonsense wọn. So Pork dẹ̀ sọ pé he can go to any platform and give submission and talk. Ara wọn kan yẹ pẹ̀lú ọ̀tún dùn ẹ mọ̀ pé ní gbogbo groups wọn ò fẹ́ kó lọ sí any platform tí ó bá ti ń ṣe títí wọn. They run a cult, yeah. So nítorí wọ́n rí Pork yọ̀kì lọ́dọ̀ supervise náà wọ́n jọ kó ibẹ̀ gangan ni problem wọn ti kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Okay.
So they're not coming out for Pork yọ̀kì ń sìn.
Oh, I get it.
Àti nìyẹn kó bọ́ta kó wá sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ti gbá wọlé báyìí.
Ta ló gbá wọlé ṣe Pork?
Kò tí wàá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á tún dẹ́ àṣírí. Wọ́n ṣe wà yẹn àwọn àṣírí burúkú tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Jerry, to me, these people, they are just they are drowning. Because Kilo Kuni Critical Moron Group, what's there again? I don't know. What's left of them? Even just all about don't show every Sunday gone is nowhere to be found. So what's left of these people? I don't know. You know, Cotton Chamber or Critical Morons, like Kilo Kuni Group one, like what is left of them? I don't know. Even Joseph Alaba have left them behind, so I don't know. I can't turn any. She in any critical moron. She host live. Like, what are you hosting? Kill and discuss. Oto ni Ibo ni vengeance gan wa Mommy Dupsy. Ibo gangan ni G-Babe wa. Torí wọ́n kàn pín yẹlẹyẹlẹ.
G-Babe ń float ní ọ̀dọ̀ gbogbo wọn ló ń lọ.
Oh,
Vengeance, Comfy àtàwọn kan apá kan ló wà. Guresi, Vengeance, Comfy, Pork York, Oluwatosin, and Olaide, they're in one side.
Oh, okay.
Guresi, Sexy Me, Spicy G's, Bayo, they're in another side. G-Babe,
I don't know. I can feel it in my soul. mo predict ìjà sexy me àti spicy goats. I can see it coming. I can see it coming.
No,
I
ìbá
can see it
come,
coming.
but now sexy me ó ti já ẹ̀bọ̀ kó máa sọ pé comfy ọ̀gá òun but ó ti ń sọ̀bù convincing to go with pork bayo and spicy gist ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn gùrẹ́sì ló wà.
Okay. So is Gracie playing devil's advocate ni àbí ó ti pick his side?
Who?
Guresi. Ṣé ó pick side?
Guresi is with Bayo. Ó ti ń throw shade.
Yeah. Ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn spicy gist ló wà. Guresi ló máa rán àwọn spicy gist jáde now. Spicy àti kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ àti sexy goat yẹn.
So lọ́rọ̀ kan in a nutshell, àwọn people wọ́n lo confí wọ́n dẹ̀ dump ẹ̀. That's what is happening.
Wọ́n ti ń dump confí, yeah.
It's use and dump like a tissue.
Wow.
Tarzan sọ pé this DNA is a public matter, so there's gonna be CNN, Al Jazeera when they are taking the sample, so they will take the sample the same time at the same day. It has to be present. Stopwatch.
Tarzan is seriously looking for attention from Josie.
Thanks.
He's seriously looking for Josie's attention. He wants Josie number.
Tarzan,
pẹ̀lú àwọn gùrẹ́sì.
Mo bí sísá mi ọ̀ṣẹ́ mo problem Tarzan. Ayé gbà Tarzan nìyàn tí mo ṣì rí ní 2026 tó ṣì wọ Kango. Èmi mo bá wọn ṣì wọ Kango 2026 o. Ìyàn wọ Kango ó ti bú ọkọ rẹ̀ wọlé náà.
Etí ò gbádùn.
Ṣé ti rí size bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn rí? Ó dàbí hands.
Ó rí ṣáńkú
Very smallish a thing. Bó ṣe
Ó dàbí Ratatouille.
Only this inferiority complex. You know this big man.
That's what wà relevant ni.
Small dick syndrome.
God bless you. So that's why I used to laugh at him. To think give suggestion, but I'm coming body size. You this boy, go and sit down. I beg.
Go relevant ni. Go
and sit your ass down.
Kinsing gan sanra ju wèrè ara ẹ̀ lọ.
Very small thing, no. Very small. Ìwọ tó kéré wá tún máa wọ Kango. Àwọn dàbí village headmaster.
Gbogbo bí ẹ báyìí gbẹ báyìí high ni.
So ṣé ìyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ lè máa take it serious. Wọ́n people yìí ìjà rẹ̀, they are just clown. Àwọn oníṣẹ́ Al Jazeera nìkan, Radio Lagos ni. Kò mú Oríyọmí náà dání, kó tẹ̀lé yín lọ. Àwọn irritant. They will just come online and be yapping nonsense. Be saying things, be thinking from their asses. They cannot even think straight. Be thinking as if on people they never saw the 4 walls of classroom. They'll just be talking. I don't even know. Me, more with it to be to lo folic acid fún yín tó jẹ́ kẹ́ ní brain development. They'll just come online and be saying things. Me come and fi wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀yẹ́ ni o. Ó wá ti sọ nonsense wọ́n yẹn. Me come and rẹ̀ pé online lo wà sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe ń wẹ̀. Talk is cheap. You can say anything you like. In fact, you can come here and say the sky is black. It's your opinion. And it doesn't make it right. It's your opinion. You can say whatever you want to say. It's not left for people to use their brain and know what to believe on social media. So tó bá wù yẹn sọ pé o kíní kan àwọn Al Jazeera máa wá wọn CNN la. It's your opinion.
I'm so glad that this will now become transparent.
Sami yo gbọ́n yín o. Your network.
Ṣé ti gbọ́ mi báyìí? Only he's so glad that DNA will be done transparently. That is no more. It's a matter of public.
Yẹn ló yẹn tó ti ya wèrè.
Tarzan tó bá ṣe pé
only 3 pathologists ló máa wà níbẹ̀.
Tarzan tó bá ṣe pé o stupid. When it comes to children, there's what they call confidentiality. Go and educate yourself. There's nothing, even if a child has a criminal proceeding, they usually cover their identity, regardless of the severity of the crime, because you hold that child protection. They are still underage. Àwọn ọmọ tó pààyàn nìyẹn o. tó tẹ̀ pé ọmọ tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa lọ sí school tó máa lọ pa àwọn èèyàn, they will still protect their identity. Ká máa sọ the paternity of a child. Do you know what is confidentiality? Do you know what is the Child Rights Act? Educate yourself. This thing is what you can Google. Everybody has internet on their phone. You can Google it. When it comes to children, it's not something that is something everything for show for everybody to watch. DNA is a family matter, and that is why when they are in the family court, it's only the family members that are allowed to partake. Everybody will excuse. Use your brain. Taba sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe máa ní à ń bú yín. Taba sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe máa ní pé I too know. But if I don't want that should know better, and they will come online, come and be embarrassing their generations, come and be embarrassing their family members. Ṣebí tani bàbá Talomo Tazan sìn. Tó mú bàbá ẹ̀ wọlé kó nà lẹ́gba pé òṣì ló ń ṣe bàbá
ajá ni o, ajá làwọn ọmọ ẹ o. Bàbá ajá ni o, bàbá ajá ni o.
Ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ invite Gúrẹ́sì lọ sí Burkina Faso?
Kò tí owó yẹn ò tí pé.
Okay o. Gúrẹ́sì bí àkókò létí o, bí àkókò Tazan létí o. Tó ní pé kó bá ti gba passport yẹn, wọ́n á mú ẹ lọ sí Burkina Faso. Wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀ làwọn máa rántí ń bì báyìí. Mú Gúrẹ́sì lọ o. Mú Gúrẹ́sì lọ, kí Gúrẹ́sì kó kúrò Nàìjíríà ó ti tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta tó ti rí outside Nigeria. Torí deportee ni Gúrẹ́sì, wọ́n lè kúrò labroad ni. Deportee ni. Wọ́n máa fẹ́ ṣe DNA ọmọ, wọ́n máa invite everybody.
Àlọ́ ni wọ́n máa pé Bẹ̀nẹ̀, ó ní àwọn pathologist mẹ́ta tó bá wá yẹn, ó ní wọ́n máa tún wá defend ara wọn ní court.
Ẹ wo mi ò ní strength o. Tazan tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe rí o.
Then African tea wá ní pé ó yẹ kí ó jẹ́ pé tán bá ti gba sample yẹn kán gbé fún Joseph Aloba, kán strap ẹ̀ mọ́ Joseph Aloba kó wá wọ plane kí Joseph Aloba gbé lọ sí láàbù tó ti cruise.
Bàbá yẹn máa ti gbádùn, yẹn máa ti crazy ní tiẹ̀.
Pé kán
I still dey listen to that man.
Kán ṣebí wọ́n pè é náà la gbọ́.
All shade of failure in J4M.
Wọ́n ní kán handcuff sample.
God bless you, baby soft life. God bless you. Even when Davido's father was addressing that DNA, he said because of data protection and confidentiality, he cannot tell us the result. He cannot show it. I want to talk ọpọlọ nìyẹn. Because he normally will be tempted to show it to try and repair his son's image. But he knows that if he does so, he will be liable. Come on. 2026 of life lèmi wà ó ní o. Ìráyè panla òjì náà tẹ́ wọ́n máa explain. Pé tẹ́ bá sọ pé wọ́n máa pe gbogbo wọn, wọ́n máa pè wọ́n náà ni. Ààrẹ báyìí máa debunk níbí báyìí. Tẹ́ bá ní wọ́n máa invite Al Jazeera náà ni. Tẹ́ bá ní ogun náà ni, tẹ́ bá ní òkú náà ni. Sí wàhálà. The end will justify the means. At least tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, everybody will know their place now. Báwo lè argue mọ́ o? Because it's just like Sister Mayor, just like you are talking to a brick wall. It's like you are talking to a brick wall. You will correct them today, tomorrow you will correct them again. Mi ò ní strength o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lọ́wọ́ o. Má ṣe sọ́nà mi bẹ́ẹ̀
Wọ́n ní pé ọ̀túnla ní 10th of February o, pé kò tí máwọn hospitals ẹ wá o. Ọ̀túnla ní o, Ọlálóbo lójú o, ní 8 o. Madness.
Ọpẹ́ Jòsí pé
Ọmọbọ́lá said ọ̀túnla máa ní
ìjì ògbé kọ̀lẹ̀. Ṣé Ọpẹ́ Jòsí pé ìjì ògbé kọ̀lẹ̀?
Kí ló dé tó fi gbé?
Kí ló pè fún? Wọ́n fẹ́ gba 30 million
Wọ́n
lọ́wọ́
fẹ́
ẹ̀.
gbowó 30 million lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ní ògbé kọ̀lẹ̀.
Join Temi platform.
Ó dẹ̀ pé mo gbọ́ pé ó níyẹn lòun máa wá ṣe, òun máa review làwọn sí.
Bọ̀ ṣe sọ pé owó yẹn ṣì wà ṣá.
Wọ́n ti fi dóbò.
Owó tó ti pín láàrin ara wọn. Owó yẹn gan pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń dájà gbogbo tó báyọ̀ ṣe ń bá wọn jà bí ṣe rò.
30 million yẹn ó wà lọ́wọ́ ìdẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ́ ó súnmọ́ Daddy York
àti àwọn láìdé tó wọ́n yọ Báyọ̀ ní setting nítorí ṣe dàbí pé wọ́n ní upper hand lórí owó yẹn ju Báyọ̀ lọ.
Okay, yẹn olùyẹn ló wá ń ká báyìí lára pé òun tòun dẹ̀ ló pọ̀ jù
ó
bẹ́ẹ̀.
dà pé wọ́n lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe sideline Báyọ̀.
Ẹ̀yin tèmi platform ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa wò ènìyàn burú nìyẹn tó máa wá jà.
ìjà wo látún wá ń bẹ̀ ìjà wo lómi ènìyàn burú wá.
ṣé àmọ̀ pé ènìyàn burú à troublesome ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ṣá láàrin ara yín.
kí ló dé kí ló ṣe fún yín.
ènìyàn burú dẹ̀ máa stream àwọn èèyàn àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kùgbàkùgbà tó máa ń sọ àwọn èèyàn.
mo enjoy show wọn tó ń ṣe ní ṣáàárọ̀ ìnà àbáyé.
ènìyàn burú ọlọ́run mọ nọ́mbà lé yín o mi ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. kódà gan mo máa enjoy commentary wọn ju tó bá ń stream lọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó wọ́n sọ yẹn gan máa ń dùn mọ́ mi jù.
àárọ̀ ìyẹn mo máa enjoy voice ènìyàn burú.
èyí máa ń láti ẹ̀ ju
visualize ènìyàn burú ó máa ń fọ́ ní tẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́. rẹ́rìn.
ènìyàn burú ibi tó le dé àwọn ọ̀dà tìmù yẹn gan mọ̀ yìí àyè bó ṣe analyze ènìyàn burú ni pété yẹn fún mi blame kan báyìí ó ní ìní òpè bẹ́ẹ̀ mo lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ tí.
a ní wo mo ti ń lọ èmi ti ń lọ ń tèmi mo ti ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ o.
ó ní ìyàn burú kan sọ báyìí pé tó o bá sọ pé ṣé bó ṣe rí ni a ní pé orí yín ló burú orí yín ló burú bóyá ẹ̀ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. àwọn ọmọ fẹ́ràn èèyàn pé èèyàn burú èèyàn burú ìjọ̀gbọ̀n ni wọ́n. ọlọ́run tó ní platform ìjọba náà ní ẹ̀rìn ìṣàjọ láti bẹ̀ máa ẹ̀rìn ìṣàyẹn.
Then in other news, Yomi is going to Ottawa to go and protest.
ṣé bó sọ pé òun padà bọ́ UK ni.
No, ó lọ sí Ottawa.
ike báwo.
ó là ràn lọ́wọ́.
yóò gbọ́ bóyá òun fẹ́ ṣe asylum
ó là ràn lọ́wọ́ o.
gbọ́
bóyá ó tẹ̀ máa reduce láti ẹ̀jọ̀ gbogbo wàhálà tó bá kiri.
gbọ́dọ̀ ló ti fẹ́ fún asylum ní tó fẹ́ fẹ́ asylum ní Canada.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ọ̀bọ wọn lè fún olóṣì.
Canada máa ti le gan sí when it comes to ní ṣé mọ́ yẹ àwọn Indian tó deport of recent ṣá. ara máa kọ Canada.
So Ottawa ni à ń lọ báyìí o. Ó ní pé
India nìkan lórí kan deport Naija tó deport ló ń lọ lọ́ọ̀kan yẹn.
Mo gbọ́nà ìyá àbọ̀ India pọ̀ jù.
something lọ deport wọ́n jẹ́ tún ṣe ń deport presently.
ara kọ Canada o.
tó wá ti forí ọkà ọmú wá lòun bọ̀ fásálà tó bá ti kó làásà ní Ottawa lọ Saskatchewan gbogbo ògbó sọ́ọ̀nì làbọ̀
àbíkọ́ lọ sí Manitoba.
ló bukú.
ẹ̀ka sọ o. ẹ̀ka ọlọ́sọ tẹ́mi gbà ṣùgbọ́n náà máa arrest yín.
kó lọ Vancouver ó ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ní kó lọ.
ẹ̀ka ṣùgbọ́n náà máa arrest yín àti Mr. Patagrassi.
tẹ́mi yẹn.
ó ga ọ bí a sọ tẹ́mi ò drop address ẹ̀ fún.
Mr. Káyọ̀dé gan to am Canada.
asylum ló fẹ́ lò ó náà máa deport èyí tèmi olóbukú tí ò ní ìwé ìlú kó fẹ́ deport tèmi ó náà máa rí ó fẹ́ fà asylum asylum ló fẹ́ fi wá wa rí ẹ ṣàfihàn.
tẹ́mi yẹn.
Yomi ẹni tó ṣe Yomi ti kú o Ọlọ́run.
Yomi ni wọ́n lagi mọ́ Kóredé lórí o. Ake UTC náà fi báyé Kóredé jẹ́.
Ayọ̀mẹ̀ wàhálà bàbá àsìwé ló train ẹ lóòótọ́ torí clown yẹn comedy yẹn wàhálà èmi máa fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rẹ ni pé this clown again wọ́n lagi mọ́ Kóredé ò dẹ̀ sí ní ICU kò dẹ̀ tí kò Yomi wàá òkè ṣé àwọn tó ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ń dáwó fún ẹ ṣá because àwọn bóyá kí bèbí gan ti ṣẹ́jú o.
nǹkan tó ń kán lára nìyẹn so ó wá ní pé àwọn IG àtàwọn actress kan wípé wọ́n aid and abet èèyàn tó pa àwọn American citizen pé tí wọ́n bá wípé tí Trump bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wípé ó ní
ẹ̀yin pé ọmọ bẹ ṣe máa sọ torí gbogbo ẹ̀gbọ́n ó tọ́ níyan ni.
wọ́n wá.
ó láwọn missing American citizen kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Wùnmí àti Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. ó ní so CIA àti FBI ti dá sí i pé because pé IG pé Inspector Ẹgbẹ́tókun is aware of it so these people have seen the case so our American citizen that has been missing is with the fire of Mohbad.
what is he saying? Is that even making sense?
òun lọ ṣe ní kàbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin àgbà lọ́ọ̀yà òbí akẹ́bà àfojú àgbà wò.
Gbogbo yẹn o, gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ kò dé mi o.
kẹ́bà àfojú
Tó bá
àgbà
jẹ́ ṣàlàyé
wò.
ẹ̀gàn fún mi lẹ́díkì.
Mo gbọ́ yẹn mo ní so CIA and FBI are involved.
Bí Abalẹ̀ posted something about na they arrested Wunmi and Bella. Ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn ni.
Only if IG do not do what he's supposed to do, the FBI and the CIA will come and arrest Inspector Egbetokun.
Kò ń ṣe wọn Men in Black ló máa arrest Egbetokun.
Mossad gbogbo wọn máa wá, wọ́n ti ṣe meeting. Mọ̀ lára.
Bí àwọn CIA dẹ̀ ló máa wá, wọ́n máa wọ black.
Only CIA and FBI are already involved. Only from the letter he wrote to it's nearly done.
Mo sọ fún yín pé Yomi ti ya wèrè. Yomi has gone bonkers, but people think we are joking over here. Yomi has gone bonkers. Ẹ kò máa rí pé lọ́jọ́ kan náà òun protest ó máa ya rẹ̀ sí wòwò. Yomi has gone bonkers o. Àwọn tó bá like ẹ̀ bí àwọn tó wà ní industry tó yẹ pé maybe all she ní soft spot fún, they should be trying and get somebody to treat him. Yomi ti wà depressed o. I don't know what he's going through, but that guy has gone local. Because the way bó ṣe máa sọ àtàmú tó máa já mọ́ z máa já bímọ kínní is just all over the place. Yomi wọ́n á pé ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ó gbé vital foam lọ ní o torí ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ òkú ọlọ́mọ tó sùn gbà gbé ní o gbogbo ojú ẹ̀yìn rárá tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di object of ridicule. Wọ́n bá yẹn fi ẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀yẹ lọ́dọ̀ wọn music pivot wọ́n bá ṣe fi ẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀yẹ. Akọ́ máa ju lámbà sílẹ̀ mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ Papiano the last time gan Papiano fi ẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀yẹ ni. Òṣì ló ń ṣe o, òṣì ló ń ṣe. Kàn ń wà bíyàn tó fi gégùn. Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ bò tó gégùn fún un. Pé ó máa ṣẹ̀sín lójú ayé ẹ̀.
Wọ́n fi gégùn on a serious note, wọ́n fi Yomi gégùn. Ó ń ṣe rádaràda kiri kò ní sinmi àìrójú àráyé wọ́n gbé.
Presently òun ni wèrè woman aya association àtòjókòó tí tó ń tọrẹ mú jọ láàrin bí ẹ tiẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣẹnu wọ́ṣọwọ́ṣọ yẹn inú ń bí mi bí wàá pé kí n wá 2x2 kan lẹ́yìn ọrùn ẹ̀ kí n gbélé. Òṣì tí kọfí náà ṣe asylum mo ti ya wèrè ní kọfí lò ní Germany o bóyá wèrè ni wọ́n náà fẹ́ sọ pé ó yà ni tó fi fẹ́ gbà asylum bóyá wọ́n ti tọ́jú ọ̀wọ́ náà mentally òun ló yẹ kí kọfí lè máa ṣe gbogbo bullying tó ń ṣe yẹn nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé kò wà okay kò wà alright.
Ọdún náà ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n máa ń fún ọ lábẹ́rẹ́ ni bí akọ̀fin náà dẹ̀ ti gba abẹ́rẹ́. Kọfí gan ò nọ́mà kọfí ò nọ́mà ọ̀ ẹ̀rù pé tó bá wíkẹ̀dì stage kan ó máa di mental illness ni. Tó bá níkà ó máa dé stage kan ó máa di crazy ni. Òun ló ṣe tàlájà ilé pè náà. Tí wọ́n bá wíkẹ̀dì jù ó máa di àgàn náà ni. Òun ló dífá fún alájẹ ilé pè tó máa ṣe show 48 hours wọ́n á tún resume again lọ́jọ́ kejì. Kọ́lọ̀ máa fi wèrè dán wa wò.
Bene, I saw the picture of Comfy 2 or 3 days ago. She doesn't look all right. Ìbànújẹ́ ayé ti gbé ẹrù wọ̀.
Oh, she's not okay. Sister me, your jokes are
All
bad.
her eyes under her.
She's not okay.
She looks puffy. She got bags under her eyes. She looks very terrible. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ lọ́mọ, ayé Comfy ti bàjẹ́. Comfy is lost. She's totally messed up. Instead of her to have seek help from her anxiety and depression, ó wá the bully mo. Ó wá
Sister me, your Comfy is struggling with her conscience. She's at that point. She's fighting serious battle with her conscience, and I'm telling you, and Sherry conscience òun ló yára pààyàn jù láyé yìí. if your conscience start to deal with you, there's no amount of medication, there's no amount of this thing. You will just keep going deeper. And before you know, you won't be able to find your place out to even bring yourself out of it anymore. Because she's still having self-doubt. That was I actually chasing the truth? Have I crossing some lines that I shouldn't even do? But she has gone too far to even go back now. When we go
In other news, you know it was Perkins that got the hotel room, Tonfido Munjola. Are you aware?
Sam, you mo gbọ́ wá tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé wọ́n lu kinní kan ó ṣe pàpàpàpà tí Sáyẹmí ń béèrè pé àwọn òṣòwò mi béèrè pé ṣé gbà tí Mojola sọ pé òun ló pa Mohbad ṣó ní evidence ni. Èèyàn sọ pé ó ṣèpẹ́ sọ pé evidence dà.
Perkins ló gba yàrá yẹn. Perkins, imagine kí ọmọ kékeré méjì pé àgbàlagbà jókòó kọ́ máa bí pé mọ́mì ṣé jòsí doyin.
Àbọ̀ wèrè ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn o, kí ló kọ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn náà? Pizumọ̀ gbádùn o. Pizumọ̀ is very
tó dàbí
blunt.
monitoring lizard. No now. Wọ́n á ní kó o búra onísinmi ológo ó ní tí ò bá sì dálẹ́ bí lọ́kàn mi ń kọ́ olùṣíwọ́ tẹ́kùn wọn ti gbé èpèlé ẹ lórí kí ọmọ kékeré méjì bẹ̀nẹ̀ tán bá àdí èjì kan àdí èjì Pizumọ̀ mọ́ èjì Perkins kò tí tó èjì Monjola wọ́n wá gbé jókòó àgbàlagbà aláìnírònú àgbàlagbà kan tó kó sí garawa kan wá máa bí ẹ mọ́mì ẹ gbọ́ ṣèbí jòsí doyin ṣèbí bàbá Mohbad doyin evidence wà o mo dẹ̀ wò pé that day I was like Monjola I pour you spit
mọ́mì ṣe lè ṣe nǹkan kan fún mi ṣe lè bá mi gbé báìbù lọ́dọ̀ yín bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ́ fi ṣépè pé wọ́n doyin.
Imagine ó yẹ ká bá wọn ṣe.
Ṣé sísá Mayor Mojola Ọlọ́run kàn fi snippet ó fi hàn ẹ̀ ni kí o máa parọ́ ẹ̀ṣà ìmọ̀dí mọ́yàn. God is showing you a snippet and Ọlọ́run yẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní ṣe bí eléyìí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí social media ni ẹrù tó ń ṣe tiẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ gbà tó máa dì mọ́ ẹ lórí.
Gbogbo wọn mo gbọ́ ẹ má bínú bẹ̀rẹ̀ TikTok iyọ̀ ń sọ lánàá pé wọ́n report inú kíní tọ́kọ̀tì fún mi lánàá lọ́nà ti report àwọn gbogbo iṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn lọ́nà ń report àwọn ṣé wọ́n rò pé àwọn ò fèsì nǹkan lórí justice yìí ni.
Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Wọ́n á wò pé nǹkan tẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Justice after justice gbogbo yín rò pé bóyá eré ni gbogbo irọ́ ẹyọ kan tẹ pamọ́ Ọmọwùmí ẹ máa gbà ní million folds lórí àwọn ọmọ yín.
ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀ ẹ máa pariwo báyìí kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa gbóhùn yín ẹ mọ̀ kí wọ́n máa sunkún ẹkún tó máa dá sunkún nulẹ̀ ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Wọ́n tún mú orúkọ ara wọn
wọ́n
tún mú orúkọ ara wọn lọ sílé babaláwo.
ẹ̀yin ìkà.
Bẹ̀nẹ̀ ní òru Mọ̀ṣínà wá bọ́ta ó wá ń ké.
Ṣé Mọ̀ṣínà ṣì wà láyé ni?
Ó wà láyé o. Ó ní òun ò bọ́ta because she had a lot she was dealing with bla 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 bla.
Èyí àbí kánsà yẹn ti padà.
Ó máa padà àjẹkù kánsà ó máa padà.
Olóhùn wọ́n ọba kárí àkóso òun wà ní school nǹkan kan she had a lot she's dealing with.
Wàhálà kò yé máa di Mọ̀ṣínà yé máa di pẹ̀lú èèyàn that lady is a walking chaos. Ojoojúmọ́ ló máa ń deal pẹ̀lú nǹkan. Is it àbí akó ní sickness? Is it àti iṣẹ́ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ojoojúmọ́ ló máa ń ní problem? And that's why I said most of these people they are sad people in real life. And that's why they can't give out happiness. You can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have.
Then do you know they have a prayer group?
Kí ló àdúrà wọn lọ ṣe mẹ́?
Ẹ tiẹ̀ ní sùúrù ẹ wò ẹ̀yin tẹ́mi platform kí ló ṣe.
Wọ́n ní oore máa ń wọ̀ tán oore ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Àwọn tó ń sọ wọn ṣe bí oore máa ń wọ̀. You see, if you are not happy, you can't get happiness.
You can't.
If you are not thankful, as in anything celebration will not come your way.
It won't come.
So nǹkan kan tí wọn ò mọ̀ nìyẹn. Ìbànújẹ́ táwọn ń pè yẹn ló máa wá wọn.
Mi ìrírí rí kí wá jí láàárọ̀ kí wá ní mo fẹ́ máa fígun mọ́mọ lọ́mọ tí mo dẹ̀ bí tèmi.
Bẹ̀nẹ̀ kí n jí láàárọ̀ kí n kọ́ pé Bẹ̀nẹ̀ lórí fóònù ká wá sọ̀rọ̀ 4 hours.
4 hours ọmọ lọ.
planning evil lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ká wá ṣe conference kẹtùwálẹ̀ ṣe prayer group ẹjọ́ ní sùúrù o Temi's platform creator Temi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ló ọgbọ́n tiwa kò tẹ̀ sí nǹkankan àròyàn àròkó àrí prayer group àrí money group àrí kankan ààrẹ jẹ́ àròmìra kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ 2 years 5 months nothing káti ẹ̀ rí sneak peek lásán kò sí bọ́ lọ́dọ̀ wọn bẹ̀ yẹn wọn oríṣiríṣi wọn ti ní prayer group ẹni prayer group.
And that's why I'm saying that what are they discussing in their prayer group?
I don't know. They are praying that they are raising altars. Pé Liam DNA it must not come out positive ó yẹ gbàdúrà ẹ pé orúkọ Jésù lẹ́ẹ̀méje ẹ pé Ẹ̀mí Mímọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀méje kẹ́ wá sọ pé DNA lẹ́ẹ̀méje ó yẹ gbàdúrà àbí àjẹkù cancer wọn kò ní okay o ẹ gbàdúrà fóun o so that this òun wà in remission kí cancer yẹn má padà rárá o DNA òun ni altar tí wọ́n gbé dìde bọ́n ṣe máa arrest ọmọ bọ́n ṣe máa competition you wicked lot ẹ ti kọ over 100 petition so the sadness they keep feeling, it's eating them deeply. The sadness that, okay, how can they, all of them, Agbalagba, how can they be this much and they can still not get a moment? I was super
But Sister Mayor, if not that these people are evil, if you are in a prayer group, I think the right prayer should be, God, let the truth prevail. Not let the DNA be negative. If you people are being delusional and evil, when you don't even know the secret behind the conception of that child, and you are insisting that it must be negative, why don't you let God be the judge? Your right prayer should be, God, let the truth prevail. Let the truth behind this paternity, let it take its place. People are standing for the truth, not for a result that will massage your ego or that will give credit to your stupid narrative online. And that's a maybe finish it. You are looking for justice. I just laugh.
You know,
they are not looking for justice.
They are not looking for justice. The thing is, when you look at the beginning of this case and how the Lagos state government swiftly did what they did, these people are ingrate. For a government that normally do not care about the masses, the government and the administration of Sanwo-Olu actually got involved and said, okay, go find out. These people are agitating for something. The government tried, and when they saw that, okay, it was just a medical adventure, there is nothing, and this way the Arawatomba Joseph Aloba Kpangba thinking he is a reasonable man and they can speak with him that, look, these mistakes happen, and the mere fact that you hurriedly buried this guy, we can't even go further because we don't.
God bless you, Sister Mayor. That was what Joseph Aloba left the parts where they told him that mistake happened, that did not make a mistake. Joseph Aloba saw the complete statement for them. He just gave them that, he said mistake happened so that they can twist and tune it to their own sick narrative. When the police told Joseph Aloba to go and bury his son, that mistake happened, they were referring to the negligence of the nurse. It's not as if maybe they were trying to cajole him or bully him to silence. No. They were telling him, mistake man Shelley, and medical negligence happen everywhere. Even here in the UK, even in the developed countries, it happens. Even it happens more in the hospital than even in people's home.
Okay, let me tell you, this is a bit personal and it happened. It was a friend, Naija, but lady Ajoman Shisheni, ẹ̀gbọ́n ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ọmọ yẹn kú ní aṣàsíní on the 2nd of January. Almost 24, starting medical school ní UK, ní Manchester. So we've called a meeting to have a debrief because we want to know what happened. Because from everything they told us, that girl, kò yẹ kán discharge her. From her medical history, from everything. So everything went wrong. And it went wrong. And how painful it was because ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ló tọ́jú ẹ̀, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó jọ́ rẹ̀ ti tèmi ló tọ́jú ẹ̀ láti age 17 ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ti ń tọ́jú àbúrò ẹ̀. And because she's an advanced clinical practitioner, she too is questioning herself that should I have really been so hard on them in the hospital? One of markers of infection that we look at in the hospital, when you do blood tests, we do CRP. This is why now, I'm going a bit medical now. When you come to hospital, we take your history and we usually want you to be treated in your local hospital or where they know you, where your consultants are looking after you. Sickle cell. So it makes everything complicated. Appendectomy surgery, Lucio. So it's not like she had a big surgery, it's appendectomy. And then she was still obviously not well, but they discharged her home. So they didn't use because she's known in Manchester Royal Infirmary, she's known in MRI, but there was no bed. Wigan Hospital. So it was Wigan, not in Mercy, on my up. And because of her background, everything going to haywire, on my dad that came on my lower, almost 24 years old. So questions are being asked and we need answers. So these are, because when they think that medical misadventure will not happen, then you're joking. Somebody missed something. Because when they were telling me about the CRP, and I was asking, how do you discharge someone with that CRP of that amount? How did this mistake happen? How? So this is hospital in United Kingdom. Somebody missed a blood result. And by the time they will now bring her back to MRI, it was too late. And because of her comorbidities, she gave up. Wọ́n láti pa àwọn parents because àwọn parents wọn ò gbé níbí. Wọn kì í ṣọmọ Naija. Some parents wọn ò gbé níbí, so they came, and because they are Muslim, wọ́n láti tètè sin and all those things. And these things happen. Are you serious, merciful? See, these are things that happen. These things do happen. We just keep praying that èèyàn tó máa lè ní that extra moment. See, even if they say, okay, this patient is getting stepped down to the ward, Mama Shin that don't even I know it doesn't have extra blood test. Mama Shin that extra blood test. So at least. So sometimes it is just imagine. It is just having that person that can have an extra eye. Having that person that have an experience, because with what they've told us, of course, we asked for her, we went, Pulse is involved, and they've given us a date to come because we need answers for a young girl. Get you my medical school say. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó jọ́rẹ́ mi ni ìgbà táwọn òbí wọn bí wọn tán decide pé ẹ̀yin ẹ máa bọ̀ ní UK. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ yìí was a 17 years old girl táwọn parents wọ́n mú wá sí UK tán dẹ̀ dump àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ sí lọ́rùn wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ. So she's somebody who is resilient, smart, came to UK, could hardly speak English at 17 years old, having àwọn àbúrò láti tọ́jú. So so when these people come out and talk, even in the abroad, kineko, igbakan wokan, they will condone the kineko, things get missed, unfortunately. That's why sometimes when I'm at work and you're working with me, I'm like a hawk. Because things can get missed. Have you checked this? Have you done this? Have you checked the blood results? Have you do this? Have you do that? That was Omo Ekere, Omo 24 years old, a 24 years old girl. wọn sọ pé ìjọba president United Kingdom òun ló fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan, wọ́n pàdé àpòpọ̀ mọ́ ni, wọ́n ṣe gbá kan ni, wọ́n ṣàwo kan ni. Ìgbà tó ń àwọn parents ẹ̀ wọ́n wá, ìgbà tó ń dẹ̀ sín, àwọn parents ẹ̀ ti lọ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ náà fílẹ̀ to be dealing with the loss of her sister because she's basically her parent. Òun ló tọ́ dàgbà. Yes, even misinterpreted. That's why some people that do not understand the extent of the job of nurses, that sometimes, most time, 99% of the time, is the nurses that be able to pick this. And if the junior doctor refuses to do what they're supposed to do, I'll call your boss, I'll call your consultant. That's the reality, unfortunately. As sad as it is, as it should not be an event. And that's why we recall these things. A ethics will be put in place and a teaching has to come on. Even if you're not going to sue them, a teaching has to come off it so that something like this will not happen again. And I'm sorry for our dudu, especially our Tasheshe and Wasibi, as much as up north are cheaper to live in, and especially now I'm saying this is now personal opinion, I'm not giving medical advice. Fún àwọn tó bá ní sickle cell up north, because they don't know this process. They do not understand sickle cell disease and sickle cell anemia. They don't know how to manage your children that has it. Your best place is London. I know cost of living is high in London and all those places and all those things, but generally up north, London is your best bet. If sickle cell disease or they have blood disorder and all those things, go to where they know or have experience of it. Gbogbo èmi ní Manchester, gbogbo èmi ní Liverpool, gbogbo èmi ní Newcastle. Òyìnbó àwa dúdú la ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá infiltrate, tẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń rí dúdú. Believe me, 5-10 years ago, ìgbà táwọn sisters mi kọ́kọ́ fi move wá sí Manchester níbi 12 years ago, ẹ lè yọ dúdú tó wà ní, ẹ máa rí dúdú báyìí máa pa very, very rare. So they don't usually, they bring them in A&E, give them this thing. They do not understand, but I've seen that in London, most of them, especially in St. George's, I've seen them treat patients in St. George's with sickle cell anemia. They've done exchange blood transfusion, and they are trying to learn, they are trying to do this. But over here, they don't understand the management, the treatment, the anxiety, the psychological effect.
Even fibroid is not a subject they really know like that.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's why I advise people, if you want to do fibroid operation, go to Nigeria. I tell people,
They do it in private hospitals here, like the Circle Group, because I do go there once in a while. The Circle Group, they used to be called BMI hospitals. It's a private hospital. They do the surgery, but it's usually do doctor, no matter.
yeah.
So most time they don't. All they know is hysterectomy, take the womb out, and that's it. For a woman that still wants to
have kids
and want to have mammectomy, go to where they know the treatment. And even
endometriosis. Nigeria is very good though, with fibroid. To be honest, depending on the hospital, if you can afford it too. Sorry about your sister, but Nigeria is very good. You can ask, because it's something they specialize. They treat every day.
It's a black
The black disease.
And even hypertension that is so common among Juju, the management, because as much as we call high blood pressure, there are different types of high blood pressure. Some people don't know. So they just think it's generic. No, there are some that are particular to Juju. Because some people could be having portal hypertension and all those things. They just assume hypertension is hypertension. All these things. There are things that are peculiar with Dudu. There are things that are peculiar with black or Dudu. Look at endometriosis. 10 years ago, nobody was talking about it because it was affecting Dudu. PCOS, it was affecting Dudu. But in the last 1 year when they now start finding it among their Oyinbo. Now you're hearing it. Some people have never heard of endometriosis. Now they are like, oh, what it is? Kineko, because it is àìsàn dúdú. It is àìsàn obìnrin. So sometimes we need to sort of know what is going on and all these things. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ pé wọ́n pe nọ́ọ̀sì, wọ́n ṣe gbé lọ sí hospital. Ṣebí Portable lárí tó ń gba IV fluid nínú ilé? Ṣebí Portable lárí ló fídíò ní last week tó ń gba IV fluid? Exactly, lambs. All these things. Primus, are you sure? Because Nigerians used to be very good. The thing with Nigeria is we avoid doing myomectomy. For a childbearing age, it is avoided. In as much is not affecting you, is avoided.
I'm sorry, Emma, sorry to interject. Nigeria mistake we do is that there's what they call specialist hospital and general hospital.
Thank you.
We tend to mix it up. I always advise people, try and familiarize yourself with specialist hospitals. Like Bobby now, they are very good when it comes to bone surgery, things like that. Everybody like auntie in Ibadan. So every specialist hospital like when it comes to gynecologists and everything is Island Maternity. So every hospital only specialist kini one. Try and familiarize yourself with it. Come on, oh, general hospital. No. If it's fibroid is a thing, do your research. People that have been there, look at their track records, which hospital have success rate. But I'm telling you, I know so many people who come to Nigeria to come and have their fibroid surgery. Oh, man turn out well. But in every surgery, there is always